All right, here we go. I think that music's a bit loud. At least it is on my end. Robert's first in chat. How's it going today? I was going to do some barbing, maybe some barb forts, but hey, we got some fighting to watch. We got 1175 and 1846 here fighting for this pass. Currently controlled by 1175. That said, 846 is also fighting 2605. Not there, but over in this location here. This is 846 here, right? So 846 is holding off 2605 here, where they built some forts to block this level 7 pass. And they are doing battle with 1175 over here. So, yeah, much respect to that kingdom. Fighting two whale kingdoms, two different locations. Now, granted, this is just pass fighting here. It's not the open field variety, but 1175 and coming through this pass and really giving them hell. Spin the wheel again later tonight for HQ. Hopefully we can get another 30 so HQ heads this evening. Forgive me if I'm not all that chatty today. It was a very long day at work. Spent 2 hours in a meeting training other people, so I was talking for 2 hours straight. And other various meetings throughout the course of the day. Very mentally exhausted. This is the 2605. Yeah, 2605 is in this KVK. I mean, they've got more in their kingdom than just Chisgo, right? I mean, Jake the Dog's here. War Daddy Chad, Cortex, 1254 Kingdom. So, who's Chisgull? Stitch says, "Who's Chisgull?" Jadwiga as the garrison. Oh, that's interesting. Mimi deadweight. Yeah, he was streaming earlier. I know Jake is streaming right now too, which is why I'm kind of focused on this 1175 846 side. And if you want to see actual fighting from Smash Squad, you feel free to pop over and watch Jake. Or put it on a second monitor, a second device, whatever works. I don't want to rain on his parade if he's casting his own KVK, right? So you would think it would be downtime soon for 1175. Well, maybe not. They're probably just waking up. It's 7:20 in Seoul. It might be downtime soon for 846 because it's 11:30 p.m. in London. So there's the yawn. Oh. You know those days you get done with work, you shut down your PC, you Walk into the living room, you turn on the TV, recline in the recliner, sleep for maybe 5 minutes into maybe an hour and a half, 90-minute nap, right? Sleep for 5 minutes and the phone rings. Hey, can you jump back online? We have some questions. Yeah. It'll just take 5 minutes. Jump back online for work 45 minutes later. What's up, Sora? Good to see you. Let's see if we have any reports from the rallies they've been throwing up here. Wow. So lots of T5s here, it looks like. T4s, T5s. Over here, looks like mostly T4s, so that's why you see a big power differential here, right? But the Sevs is rather lopsided up at top. Lilith hates my guts. Nevsky is expertise, but I'm not getting egg event anytime soon. We'll be patient. It'll come around, I'm sure. $83 million power player off territory? That's not too bright. I think Jake is fighting up by that pass though, up in this area. So we're probably safe to stream any fighting down here. $293. Okay, now there's a player that's giving me off territory. Jordan's over here too. Whose account did he buy? 21 billion kill points. 105 million deads. Any idea, Stitch, if you're watching, whose account that is? You got a hammer 3 times in a row? It doesn't do that, does it? What's up, Electro King? Guys, be sure and say hello to Electro King. He does a lot of graphics for me and for others on YouTube. I know he's done some for Apocalypse Gaming. I know he's done some for Black Panther, for Beast, Skywalker, just to name a few. If you need graphics, hook up with Electro King. Reasonable prices, very fast turnaround, great customer service. Don't give your money to those random folks on Fiverr. They don't deserve it. Give it to a fellow Rise of Kingdoms player. If you need graphics made, find Electro King. You can find him on my Discord or he's in Kingdom 1029. What's up, Tech? $135 million. I don't know if we had the field presence. That is something that is swarmable. That is not. Hey, Draco, good to see you. Looks like some small skirmishes over here. 846 is building a fort here, right, that they're trying to protect. It is bordering these flags over here from none, which is 2605. So they have thrown several naked rallies at this fort. The one rally I saw was at Tilanevsky. Got swarmed down as soon as it hit the fort. Another rally I saw was ZL Henry, or ZL Boudica, I think. And it was yellow before it even touched the fort. So just, yeah, 2605. Naked rallies aren't working. You might not want to do that. But if you're getting good trades, you know. What's up, Loco? Wish me luck on an equipment craft. I'm doing it tomorrow. What are you crafting? Pass 4 opens tomorrow, but you still have the fog. Yeah, it seems like by the time we go from one heroic anthem to another, I forgot how annoying the fog is. Okay. Nothing going on there. Sure, we start streaming and all the action dies down, huh? Jake is up in this general area fighting up here. Looks like 1605's got a heavy field presence, burning forts. Did I say 1605, 2605? I'll just say Smash Squad, right? It's going to take them a while to burn through these forts. .846 just everywhere. That's a lot of white lines. One would think that they are going to try to push down. Take out that building for it, but we shall see. Now, I like, a lot of people don't like Shios, but I do. They're easy blueprints to get. So it's something that you can crit. I mean, if you don't crit it first try, they're easy blueprints to get. So, and if you're not infantry main, or if you're not rallying with infantry, then it's good equipment to have, in my opinion. Let the haters hate. No matter what you do, no matter what you craft, somebody always has a different opinion than what you're doing. So do what you need to do for your account. Hey, we haven't seen that much in action, right? I mean, it's been less than 12 hours, I think, since these passes opened, since they've been actually fighting. I don't know. I don't know what to think of them yet. They're not up there with that 1960 group, and nobody expects them to be this soon into the game. We'll have to see. I mean, I think they're giving it their all right now. We'll see how long that lasts. When things are going good, everyone's online. When things are going bad, that's when you can tell the true nature of a kingdom. If things are going bad and you're losing the field and you're losing your stuff, your flags, your forts, are those people still there? We'll see. Time will tell. they're doing some damage to 846 up by that one pass, right? But I think those are just delay flags, delay forts. And 846 is fighting 1175 at the same time, so. Well, rest in peace to that Scipio. They're all catching up to you, dude. I need a bit of march speed on that guy. Those are some free kills. Okay, I see. So 2605 flags touch this fort here. That's why they're pushing in this area, general direction. I don't know. These guys, not the best fort placement, if you ask me. They could have done their forts a little bit better so these flags didn't touch. You know, just a hair to the left here. Just a hair up here. And if the enemy builds a flag in this zone, you know, if they jump the mountains and build a flag in this zone somewhere, you should be able to take that out fairly easily. And that said, Warriors Unbound, you still gotta be touching the pass to build a fort next to it. Hey, Only Farmer, good to see you. Oops. I cannot type today. You guys should know by now, Only Farmer's another content creator out here. One of the few female content creators for Rise of Kingdom. And don't be a male chauvinist pig. Make sure and go and show her some support and like and subscribe to her channel as well. If you don't, you're just scared of women, that's all. Which is fine. You know, we get it. We get it. I was scared of women too when I was 6 years old, so it's all good. I guess I still am, right? There are two women that scare me, my wife and Kat. Chaining barbs for MGE. Nice. I have not. I have not. But our MGE is fixed. We're not in KVK, so it's fixed. I think I'm getting, what is it, 4th? Yeah, how many heads do I even get for 4th place? Okay, 50. That'll be nice. Yeah, Stitch couldn't wait. Stitch finished his Justinian already. He got that itch. He got that itch. I've had that itch too. I have that itch now, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. Well, I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play this one smart. And I mean, you know, smart for me is waiting to spin 3 wheels or waiting for 3 MGEs. Not saying you're stupid, Stitch. Please don't take that the wrong way. I get it. I get it. Those archers come out, I'm maxing them day 1. $800 more days of speed ups to get T5 before KVK1. Nice. Nice. 800 days of speed ups. I couldn't tell you, Mika. It's been so long. I mean, you're looking at a significant investment if you're I would say probably close to $600-700, maybe $1,000 if you want to get 800 days like lickety split. This last arc with Cyrus, we broke our losing streak. Hey, nice tech. You're popular, Only Farmer. I wish I was that popular. Here comes the rally. All these armies march over here, and they're probably not going to use half of them. KVK group is looking really weak. Might be the only T5 player. Nice. Nice. I mean, you know, honestly, it depends what bundles you've already bought. You know, I don't know that City of Hope gives you a whole lot of speed ups. I can't remember what it gives you at the higher tiers. You know, this New World bundle, this gives a lot of speed ups, right? At the $20 level, you're getting 4 3-hour speed ups. You're getting 10 60-minute speed ups. You're getting 5-minute speed ups, and this only gets better. I know when I've needed speed ups in the past, this is one of the bundles I go to. Oh, we missed it. Plug your ears. Is it? Yeah, so what, $385 for 50 days of speed ups? Don't know. No, you can always beg them to put some in the Alliance shop, right? And burn some credits there. I'm not hitting the like. Hey, no problem, Bloody Madness. It's all good. Scratch that, 41.4 days. Yeah, so I mean, I think your best bet is to go out there and barb chain and just get speed ups that way. It's going to take forever, but you still have to burn. You haven't burned them yet? Come on. For those of you that missed it, the other night on Only Farmer's stream, she was saying, if I forget, what did you make? You made something. I know you made the Ring of Doom. You said, okay, if such and such happens, we're gonna burn Only Farm, or we're gonna burn Bloody Madness, and then whatever it was happened. And then he said, okay. Seriously though, folks, if I crit this ring on the first craft, we're gonna go burn Bloody Madness. And then you crit the ring first craft, and you still didn't burn him. You still didn't burn him. Yeah, no YSG. It's hard to chain. Then you can chain with Ethelfled with Sun Tzu. It's just a heck of a lot harder. One hit wonder on the gold blueprint, and then the okay, yep, that was it. That was it. She was doing the dig on the gold level, and she's like, okay, if I get this on my first one, then I'll burn Bloody Madness. Click, boom. She gets her blueprints. First click. And then it was okay, if I crit this ring on this craft, then I'll burn Bloody Madness. Crit the ring. Luckiest 5 minutes of rock I ever seen. Well, and then a couple days ago, right? She opens armaments chests and she gets 2 legendary armaments with double inscriptions. 2 of them in the same 8 chest opening. I mean, they're both on the screen at the same damn time. I need some of that luck, I swear. I swear. She said something about, when she tries to crit something, she will stand up at her desk, jump around on one foot in a 360-degree circle while patting her head and rubbing her belly. So, I don't know. It's worth a try. If you're going to try that, though, please post to TikTok so we can laugh at it. That would be something to see, wouldn't it? You know what Redline puts on his helmet and he plays his song. I just don't craft on stream because I have better luck off stream. Well, back in the day, it was what you'd craft 4 white pieces, and then if the 4th one didn't crit, then you'd go and you'd craft your legendary one. Right? I mean, that seemed to work for a period of time. Here they come to swarm the rally. So this pass, it seems like it's just like that 1960 2489 pass, right? Where rally after rally after rally, and at some point they come and swarm the rally down. There goes the rally. And then go back to the other side of the pass. Are they set up to double rally this? Well, hell, I mean, if they coordinated it, right? Is this, so that's what, the LUV coalition? That's the 846 coalition. These guys even touching the pad. There's another 846. So you would think if they did it correctly, they could triple rally it. I might be mistaken by that, but I mean, you'd need a ton of field support to keep those rallies reinforced, right? Especially when they're coming through the pass, swarming down rallies like that. But in theory, I think they could do that. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. I know I'm not all that entertaining this evening. Very, very tired from a long mentally exhausting day at work, but hey, every like helps. I do appreciate you. I think that's probably getting built. It's way too deep in enemy territory for them to burn it before it builds. You guys just hanging out there? '97 must be friendlies. Heavy pressure from 2605 up here. Not necessarily a huge, well-organized ball, but look at all the sad faces going home. Little bit spread out here. You might want to ball up tighter, guys. So honestly, it looks to me like a lot of people are just chasing kills because they're not. This guy's coming over here to hit some farmers, right? What's up, Sleepy? Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Been a while. You retired from the game, if I remember correctly, or went back to 1307? Can't quite remember. I'm old. Forgive me. I get it though, 2605 hasn't had any fights yet in this KVK, so I understand why they're going after pretty much anything that moves. Oh, nice. And that's the thing, right? When you get burned out in the game, playing in a high A seed Imperium type kingdom, just find a nice group of friends and chill out and have fun. I've enjoyed the game so much more since coming to 1029 than I ever did in a big Imperium kingdom. I watched that game. I kind of fell asleep in the middle of it, but woke up at the end of it and I rewatched parts of it here and there. lot of Jordan Love was getting a lot of hate from dink and dunk passing, but it was effective. A win is a win. I don't care how we win. Just put that W up. You know, granted there was no Joe Burrow on the Bengals side, right? So, but even so, the defense looked fairly impressive. I was quite happy. That's the thing with the young quarterback and a young receiving core, young tight ends. You got to have that offensive line that protects the quarterback then, and you need that defense. You need that defense to be able to get you that ball back from time to time and not let them drive down the field. You can't assume your Hall of Fame quarterback's gonna make a comeback every game or throw up a Hail Mary twice in the same season, things like that. So, you know, but I'm more excited for the Packers this year than I have been in a while. Just because they're new, they're fresh. You know, the drama queen is gone. She is in New York. I think Love will do a solid job. Is he going to be the next Hall of Fame quarterback to continue that Hall of Fame quarterback run? Maybe, maybe not. Time will tell, but as long as we beat the Bears twice, it's a good year. Hey, good evening, DB. Getting ready for that vacation. Cape Cod. A solo vacation, you taking the family? I forget if you're married and have kids. Or if you're still running as a bachelor. If so, that should be fun. They're just all over here chasing whatever moves at the moment. Does this look familiar, DB? 875 and or 876? Oh my God. 846 and 1175. Kind of bring back memories of 2489 and 1960 pass fighting there. $61 in tolls. Good gravy. Bachelor, that's why you're going to Cape Cod then, huh? Heyo, what's up, Black Panther? I heard you caused a civil war in your KVK there, Panther. Plato said you pissed some people off. So I should change the Nightbot. Don't cross the path of this black cat. He'll steal the Zig. Right? $70, and that's within the same state, Stitch. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Facebook will be interesting at reset. To see where 1960, and I don't know why I have that up on the screen, to see where 1960 gets put, 1365, 1093. But I'm tired, I'm tired, guys. So at reset, we're spinning the wheel, and we're probably gonna call it quits at that point in time. actually moved the stream up probably 40 minutes from where I originally planned to start it, just because there was fighting going on. Are you gonna stream at Reset Panther? If so, after I'm done spinning the wheel, I'll be sure and raid you. Would love to see them all together. How would that go, though? You know, I don't think 1960 and 1365 would ever team up. So that means, whoever gets 1093 wins. Right? And if I was 1093 and paired with 1960 again, at the end of the KVK, I'd be like, okay, it's our turn to get the zig. Here's what would be fun, right? Here's what would be fun. 1960, 1365, and 1093 against everyone else. And then those three kingdoms get into Kingsland. They block everyone else off from Kingsland. Those three kingdoms get into Kingsland and do a free-for-all. Winner take all. That would be interesting. That, I think, would be quite interesting. Right? I mean, you know, but and here's the thing, right? There was that one KVK where it was 556 against 254. And 1365 was there too. And 556 said, we don't care about anything else. We just don't want 254 to get the zig at the end. So all they did was focus on 254. You know, that this was a free-for-all KVK. Well, 365 saw that. They're not stupid. They're going to take advantage of that situation. But people came out, 365 and 556 teamed up. I don't think that happened. You know, 365 is not dumb. You know, if they see 254 getting pounded on by 556, even if 254 is winning, they're going to take advantage of that situation and push 254 at the same time also. It only makes sense. You know, but so that would be quite fun. 1093 versus 365 versus 1960 in Kingsland. Until Kingsland, they work together as best they can to keep everyone else out. So it's a 1 versus 1 versus 1 in Kingsland. There you go. I just did the diplomacy for that KVK. Y'all have fun now. Because if those three kingdoms are in the same KVK again, it you know what, 1093 and 1365 win. 1093 and 1960 win. 1960 and 1365 win. You know, you know what I'm saying, right? Do I have any kingdom beef? Yeah, there's a like button, hey? In case you hadn't seen it before. No. No, I think the kingdom we had a beef with is I think all the players left it. I forget which kingdom it was. Was it 1460 Stitch if you're on? Let me just take a look at my sheet here. Hey, Justin with the 10 gifted. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, 1460. So you guys know what to do. Justin has just been a generous man. Once again, donating 10 gifted. Pop that Justin emoji in chat if you got a gifted membership from Justin. hey, be sure and thank the man. He doesn't have to do that. He does that out of the kindness of his heart, and I do appreciate him. So 1460, why do I say 1460? We were in a KVK with them. They were allies. They were in our camp. As soon as the KVK started, we saw who was in our camp. We opened up a Diplo channel, included kings and R4s from the other kingdoms that we were allied with in our own camp, trying to get opinions on exactly which other camp we should pair up with. Ultimately, 1460 didn't respond. So the other 4 kingdoms that were in our camp, we all agreed to pair with the water camp. About 20 hours later, we got a first response from 1460, and they said, we don't want to pair with water. Who do you think you are? Choosing without getting our input. It's like, you guys did not respond. It has been 20 hours since the KVK matchup was available. You didn't respond. 4 out of 5 of us said go with water. We're going with water. And they continued. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. You know, who the hell is MF? You know, you guys are a bunch of, the translation from Chinese to English was stool heads. They said, we want to pair up with Earth Camp. I said, sorry, we've already told Water that we're going to be their allies. And they said, okay, we will fight you in the starting zone. Well, we called their fucking bluff. We said, okay, no problem. Let's do it then. As soon as we called their bluff, they came back and, oh, no, my bad, I'm sorry, a friend stole my phone. That was not me. That was a friend responding to you. Whatever you decide is fine. It's like, no, you called MF names, you called us names, you told us you were going to fight us in the starting zone, so it's on. It's on. As soon as we got into the map, we were in a civil war. Needless to say, they did not have territory that entire KVK. (1960) 1034, 2605, 2489. Who wins? For starters, I don't think 1034 would ever team up with 1960. I think they've got that beef going on with Osiris League. I don't think they would team up. But I think that would be 1960 and 1034. You know, I don't think 2605 is quite at the level of those kingdoms yet. 2489 has got, they've got a good start on getting to that level, but I think 1960 is way far ahead of those other 2 kingdoms as far as getting those whales, getting those spenders, getting that kingdom to a state where it's going to be a 2 alliance kingdom and be super successful. So, I mean, honestly, out of all the kingdoms out there, I would say that 1460 would be the only one that we would have a beef with. And you know, when most of the players in that kingdom saw what their king had said to us and saw the decisions that they had made in that KVK, a lot of them left right away. So even so, it's not the same people there. What's up, Dark Green? Good to see you. Long live the stool heads. Amen. Amen. You know, I hate to say it, but that was a fun KVK, right? We had fighting as soon as we got into the map. Sure, those kills didn't count towards the 30 million KVK kills, but that was a fun KVK. They left when they saw the scary Air Force and MF. And I get it. There are lots of people who don't know who MF is, but you know, when you see this lineup, and you know, 6 billion kill points, 12 billion kill points, 8 billion kill points, Stitch is closing in on 7. I mean, when you see this R4 lineup, that has to scare you just a little bit. Because you know, most kingdoms, and let's just take a look here, right? Let's look at their R4s. Okay, I mean, R5, 6 billion kill points, respectable. 7.7 billion, right? 2.7 billion. So most R4 lineups have a couple people in them, 7 billion, that are there for more administrative functions, more organizational duties. I am hesitant to use the term secretarial duties, but a lot of times that's the case. Here's a fighter, right? You know, and that's understandable. In a big kingdom, you need to delegate a lot of that responsibility. You have somebody in charge of events that's tracking events and doing that type of stuff. I know when I was in 1052, Slouty had 2 or 3 people that were at his beck and call. He would say jump, and they would say, how high, Slouty? But I did tell Apocalypse that if Arvix and Baba could raise $500,000, I would do my best to get all our TSN players over there for 1 KVK. Kat did not like that, but I told her when she got half of that, so she got $250,000, and we'd split the rest between the rest of us. She seemed okay with that then. Wouldn't that be fun though, just to be in like a mercenary kingdom where other kingdoms would pay a group of players to come there and fight a KVK? You know, maybe they were trying to line up a grudge KVK against their arch enemies or something. And they would hire a group of mercenaries to come in and just go all out in a KVK like that. That might be kind of fun. I've got enough passports to migrate 4 times. Most of it would go to Crystal. Well, yeah, I mean, for sure. Crystal Tech and buying resources. I mean, I think I've got 5 or 6 billion here in the bag. 5 or 6 billion of each, but that's not near enough to fight in a big KVK like that. Hell, I used 10 billion of each fighting in our last KVK. Lambeau just started something evil. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? You know, mercenaries for hire. I mean, that, you know, you'd never be fighting in the same kingdom. You'd fight with a bunch of people, make some friends there, jump to another kingdom. That might be a good time. Lilith needs to make it easier to migrate. So our last KVK, they made it a little bit cheaper for people to migrate. So people from other kingdoms in the KVK could migrate in the final 3 days before the map actually closed for a little bit cheaper price. Now, boy, if I wanted to migrate to another kingdom in our KVK, it would have only cost me 74 passports instead of 75. Thanks for that savings there. That's awesome. One frickin' passport. We don't put passes, or we don't put passports in our alliance shop. Just a group of clubmen. I think that'd be fun, right? I mean, you wouldn't be able to sustain that for too long, and most of the money you got paid would, like I said, have to go to Crystal Tech and buying resources as soon as you got to a kingdom. Hey, Anthony. I'm doing well. How's your KVK? I know you guys were fighting your allies for the ziggurat. I think I still have it bookmarked here. I looked at it earlier. Right, it looked like you had progressed. Yesterday, blue was over in this area. It looks like you pushed them back a little bit. I didn't see anything burning, so it looked like maybe you guys came to an agreement, and my guess is you guys are going to get the zig at the end. Yes, nice job. Nice job. Congratulations. So that's always one way to settle it if there's a dispute on who gets the zig at the end, right? Just fight for it. Our last KVK, we were so burned out, and 2160 was so burned out and depleted of speed ups that we just flipped a coin. You still got a lot of the same players in that kingdom from when I think we were allies in one KVK, right? And then there was a civil war in the Earth camp. Video game says, wait, why are you going to 1459? What's special about 1459? Yeah, this has been the same thing for hours. 46 rallies the pass, 1175 swarms the rally. You get to keep the resources you get from zeroing a deadweight. Absolutely. Hey, innocent boy. Oh, okay. Oh, right here, yeah, 46 is kind of stuck right here. I mean, they're getting beat up from multiple sides. You know, with 254 pretty much out of the game presently. That's one less kingdom. But, I mean, you know, they're... You know, Mimi and 1175, they're not pushing through. They're not burning forts here. 846 is keeping the pressure on the pass. Mimi is still holding the pass, though. Over in this area here, if I can find it, right? You got 2605 pushing down through this level 6 pass. So you've got a couple 846 forts up here. You've got a couple 846 forts down here. You know, they've been fighting in this area as well. They've been fighting up in this area a little bit as well. So they're kind of all over the map. 254 is locked in. Right, 254 is locked in over here. I think they're, for the most part, done dancing. 302, I think, is just waiting to get into Kingsland. I really don't see much of 302 anywhere involved in this fight. I could be mistaken, though. Maybe they're over in this area. Who knows? And 97 is up here. They've got some forts here. They're fighting 2605. I think 2605 is doing a hell of a job here. Right? They've got very strong field presence. Everything they're touching up in this area is burning. The one criticism I would have for 2605 is it seems like they are really, really hungry to fight, and they've got a lot of players just kind of going wherever, chasing kills. I know it's boring, but I would say stay focused, stay in the ball, do what you got to do, stay focused on these forts and on these flags. You know, don't go chasing the kills, because there's a lot of fight left to come, especially with 1846 in Kingsland. You know, a lot of those 2605 players just migrated there, right? So resources could potentially be an issue if they have sustained fighting for a long period of time. I could be completely mistaken, but that's my analysis on the situation at the present time. Yeah, I agree. 254 should do something just to kind of distract people from everything else, right? Even if it only pulls 5 or 10 players out of that battle, you know, to go and defend against 254, that's still 5 or 10 players that your allies don't have to contend with. Hey, what's up, Seth? Nice. There aren't enough tickets for all of you. This is true. This is true. So when you kill a deadweight, you gotta give it to the Kingdom Bank. That sucks. $500 million kill points so far in my KVK. Doubled your kill points. And became a billionaire finally. Nice. Congrats on passing $1 billion. We're dead, buddy. 254. We're dead. You still got a significant amount of power there. I think it's more desire and heart than anything else. I think, you know, unfortunately, a lot of the will and fighting, will and heart left that kingdom when Bunny left, I think. Just had another batch of people, the new leaders, migrate out 2 days ago. That sucks. Well, I mean, you know, no matter what happens to 1254, right? They are etched in stone as one of the top kingdoms in this game for 4 years, right? And nobody can ever deny that they were one of the best fighting kingdoms in the game during that period of time. So nobody in 1254 has anything to hang their heads about. You know, just enjoy the game and have fun. It's interesting that Justin donates 10 gifted to every single stream almost every day. It's 0 for Rock Official Stream. Their plan to stream OL themselves failed. I don't know that they have memberships enabled on those official streams, do they? Or even gifting enabled. But, I mean, yeah, Justin supports, I mean, every single streamer out there is, we can't thank Justin enough, man. Let's figure what, 10 gifted is, 10 gifted is $50. I mean, that's crazy. Every other day he's in here dropping 10 gifted, and I can't thank him enough. You know, it's never expected, but always appreciated. Looking for 2 billion kill points to hit 2 billion or to get 2 billion in the KVK itself? How do you target anything in this mess? I guess dot mode, right? Yeah, OV, I know a lot of people hate him. I know a lot of people hate 1052, but you know, the start of this game, winning season 1, winning season 3 of Osiris League, they are etched in the history as well. They're kind of a dead kingdom there themselves now. JWM, again, yep. 254 and their camp ally have been coming out of Pass 4. That's where in Welcome to the Stream Room. Summer 302 is that. Okay. I give Lilith thousands of dollars a day for bundles. They get enough money from me already. Woo! Yep. Yep. Very valid point. Maybe both, but I want at least 2 billion. Mimi's having a hard time now. All they got to do, though, is defend the pass, right? I mean, if 846 gets through this pass, it's over. I mean, not over like KVK is over. But if 846 gets through this pass, then everything's burning. I think we saw that in the first zone that 1175 cannot hold back 846 when there's no pass in between them. Justin, take some of that money and hire Lambeau for a mercenary. Okay. New subscriber Goku, thank you for the subscription. I got it, Electro King. I just gotta download it. And figure out where the fuck my download went. Set chroma key to magenta. That's a new one. Let's see, that's a media source. Gonna look funky there for a second. I don't have the chroma key set up yet. Stand by. Oh no, where are we here? Filters. Add. Chroma key. Magenta. Close. Alright, Justin. Electro King just made this and sent this to me. There we go. We will get that all set up with the Yoda sound effects and everything as well. Thank you, King. I have 3 million kill points to 300k kill point report for a single march using dot mode. Yeah, I mean it's not dot mode that got you that report, right? It's the fact that you were probably hitting them and they weren't hitting you back. No, I have not added up how many gems I farm a day, but I would say anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000, depending on how aggressively I'm farming them, how many meetings I have at work that I actually have to be involved in or pay attention to. You know, lots of things factor into that. That gives me Jesus vibes. Was there sound with that too, Electro King? I didn't even check. But we'll work on that and get the sound all tied into that. What do you mean? When did I power up? I went into last KVK at 193 million power. During KVK, I dropped to 130 million power. Then I powered up to 150 million power to get a Zenith skin. By the end of KVK, I think I was down to 120 million power. So where are we here? So yeah, last KVK I had 11,174,000 deads. Wish I could swarm passes. There's nothing saying you can't. You might not like the end result, but there's nothing saying you can't. Yeah, I do have a sound. I do have a Yoda sound, so I'll tie that in there. Set up a multi-action switch on the stream deck, but I appreciate it. See, and guys, that's Electro King for you, right? I mean, I buy a lot of graphics from him. He is great with customer service, and then when you least fucking expect it, he, just sends you shit. Right? So I think markers say he can't. Yeah, I mean, there are times I fight in dot mode too. I don't like fighting in dot mode because I like to be able to target all the infantry marches. I mean, my archers just melt Guans. I mean, absolutely melt Guans. So, the first thing I go for is always Guan. Guans and Trajans and Ethelfleds, then the Scipios. If I can tell who the infantry marches are, you better believe I'm targeting them first. "28 minutes to spinning the wheel." Yeah, I mean my three archer marches, right, are Boudica YSG, Henry Zug, and then Artie Tommy. So Tommy drops that poison on Guan, and I have Zug, Boudica, and YSG, and Artie all hitting Guan. He's history. He's history. Oh, they did. What did they rally? They did rally something. There's a lot of sad faces coming back through the pass. There's the Justin. Makote. 324 million deads. I mean, Justin got more than Makote last KVK, but if we can get to 50 likes, guys, I'll drop 5 more gifted in chat as well. I know Justin was kind and dropped 10 in here, but if we can get to 50 likes today, before reset, so that's 26 minutes. I think y'all can do that. We only need 3 more. We'll drop 5 more gifted in chat. Did I see last KVK where Kingdom and Fire Camp deleted all territory and about 50 players got... Yeah. That was the last KVK we were in? I know there were a bunch of cities getting rallied. I didn't participate in many of the city rallies. I'm spoiled with my Scipio. Z Huge March. Warriors Unbound right now. Gonna miss that in regular KVK. Yeah, I know there were... Well, we didn't attack Fire much at all. So if Fire deleted a fort last KVK, it was probably Water that was rallying all those cities. I don't know that we had many city rallies. Our main opponent, Earth Camp, did a fairly good job of keeping their cities on territory. There were a few. But I mean, honestly, I'll help rally the city. I'll help swarm the city. Get all the troops dead in it, and I'll let others collect the loot because I didn't need the loot. Are we registering first pop up? No. So shortly after reset, shortly after spinning the wheel tonight, I'm going to get you guys over to Black Panther. He's got an account in 1960. So it will be interesting to see who they got matched up against, or did they get no match found in their KVK. The real question is, who are those 10 people who waited to press like until he said that? Thanks for letting me know. They are incoming now. Does a C seed, and I'll read that question once I can see it again. There it is. Does a C seed have more fighting, or can you not feel a difference? So we did get more fights in this last KVK as a C seed kingdom than we have historically as a D seed kingdom. And we were kind of talking about that today. Right now, the power for our kingdom is where are we here? Let me bring up the chat. So right now, the power for our kingdom is 11.327 billion. The lowest C seed kingdom has 10.34 billion. So we're a billion above the lowest C seed kingdom. The highest C seed kingdom has 12.538 billion. So we're right smack dab in the middle of C seed kingdoms currently. We do not want to hit B seed, right? So we're gonna stay C seed, preferably on the lower end of the C seed kingdoms. But we were kind of looking at that earlier to see, okay, how many more people can we bring in here and still be, you know, kind of middle of the pack C seed kingdom. Yay, video games got a gifted. Roberts, why haven't you gotten a gifted yet? Do you not have it turned on? You gotta make sure and turn those on. So I mean, we're losing. We lost 5 players, I think. They migrated to 1606, if I remember correctly. They had some friends there, and I don't think they enjoyed the fighting in a lower seed for the simple fact that, you know, you fight for 2 or 3 days straight, and then it's nothing until the next pass opens. And then you fight for 2 or 3 days straight, and then it's nothing until the next pass opens. You know, they came from higher seed kingdoms where they were used to just being able to jump on whenever, and there was always fighting going on, and that's how they got their 30 million kills. Whereas that's not always how it works in a lower seed kingdom. I just used 50k AP by mistake because I auto-clicked the dispatch. Ouch. Not you worry about not getting no fights, see, as you all stacked in such a low seed. So we're stacked. We're very top heavy though, right? We have, I mean, if you really look at our roster, we have an R5, we have 8 R4s, and we have 34 main accounts. So that's what, 34 plus 8, 42. We have 43 main accounts. I mean, if you really study our roster, every single account in R2, these are all farms. These are all rally fillers. These are all flag fillers. So are we stacked? Yeah, but we're top heavy. Very top heavy. You know, these are some bigger farms, right? But at the same time, I mean, how many people are going to be fighting open field on multiple accounts at the same time? Well, if we look at who maxes Crystal Tech every KVK, it's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe six of us, 7 or 8 of us. Houston, we got a problem. The gold pit is out. All right. We'll fix it for you. There you go. But that just means I gotta rotate through my 2 farms and get those in there. We'll take a look in a second, Roberts. First 30 million. Nice. Nice. Money, money, money. Money. There we go. We got them all in there to build it. We'll check it out right now, Roberts. So R3s, there's 58, there's a 52, there's a 54. There's a 41. So 41 million is our lowest main account in here currently. You know, Joe's in chat here often, Swizz is in chat here often. I think they had fun fighting in the last KVK. They did it for their power. I think they each killed about 1 million, 2 million troops, if memory serves me correctly. I have the stats on a spreadsheet somewhere. I think it's on the jump drive though, so. Why does... Oh, 15 minutes. We can spin the wheel. Hopefully. I got 36 heads yesterday, and that's including the ones from the bonus chests. So, but hey, those still count, right? We're gonna count those so we don't feel so bad. Our HQ is currently at 3331 with 1 toward the next level. So what does that mean? Let's see, 3, 3, 3, 1 to 5, 5, 5. 5. We still need 579 legendary sculptures. Hey, Police State, good question. I do think HQ is better than XY. And for the past 2 or 3 months, I've been telling people, do not put gold heads into XY. XY will be the next Genghis Khan. That said, I want to be clear though, he's not that much better than XY in my opinion. So if you've already got your 2 cavalry marches, your Nevsky Joan, your XY William, I don't think you have a need to instantly max HQ. You can slow play him. If you're a cavalry main, or you're playing an Ark of Osiris, and you need him for those middle arc fights, I think he's worth maxing immediately. But if you're not in KVK, if you're not fighting in Ark of Osiris currently, I would slow play it. I honestly would. I don't think he's worth investing in and dumping a ton of gold heads into just to get somebody who's a little bit better than XY. I mean, don't get me wrong, Genghis Khan was phenomenal when he lasted, right? But now that we have all these new commanders, I can't remember the last time I used Genghis in the field. And I think that will soon be XY. You know, once more and more people start maxing HQ, people are going to slowly forget about XY. XY is going to ride the bench. I have not used Justinian in the field. I have not seen anyone personally using Justinian in the field, so I couldn't tell you. I've seen there are several videos out there about it, but again, a lot of those videos are done in Ark of Osiris practice matches, or they're done in a KVK where there are auxiliary skills or supplemental skills of some sort, bastion skills even, being used to supplement what you're seeing. So take those videos and that advice that other content creators are putting out there, take that with a grain of salt. You know, watch everything, do some of your own research, ask a lot of people. You know, but I couldn't tell you. Would I use him in the open field? Probably not. Oops, the noise stopped. I must need to move the screen a little. Yeah, I mean, I generally like archers. I generally run 3 archer marches, 1 infantry march, and 1 cavalry march. So I don't have a need to max him quickly. When I go to 6 marches, then it's 3 archer, 1 infantry, 2 cavalry. When I go to 7 marches, it's 3 archer, 2 infantry, 2 cavalry, or I might sit an infantry out and bring Trajan on the field. Yeah, have you seen Justinian used in the open field, Only Farmer? With good effectiveness? A says, I made a rash decision and maxed HQ. I'm very disappointed. Justin performed better in the field. Okay. I'm gonna max using just MGE, no goldies on him. Yeah, that's, you know, and that's my plan, right? Is I'm going to spin the wheel the 3 times for HQ. I'm gonna get placements in MGE for Justinian, and I'm just gonna sit on my gold universals. I don't need to invest them in a commander currently until we actually go into a KVK. So for the first time ever in this game, I'm going to slow play it. Archers come out, I max them day 1. Right, we spin the wheel 3 times, then we max that commander. We get MGE placement, we max that commander. But cavalry, infantry, a bit different story there. You know, one of the best things that you can do for your account is, if you are behind in commanders, just suck it, and you intend to play this game for a long time. You're not in this game for instant gratification. If you intend to play this game for another year, another 2 years, you know, whatever the case may be, the best thing you can do for your account if you're behind in commanders is just save your gold universals. Okay, do the daily bundles if you're a spender. You know, max some of those commanders from the daily bundles. There are still good commanders in there. And you know, spin the wheel to 10 or to 100 to start getting those open field commanders there. But save your gold universals. You know, then when you have, you know, 1,200 goldies, 1,300 goldies, 1,400 goldies, whatever the case may be, saved up, and some really, really good commanders come out, boom, you can instant max them. And then all of a sudden you're caught up again. Yeah, you might have to suffer through a KVK or 2 with your existing commanders to save up that many goldies. But at the same time, once you do, you're going to be caught up, and you're going to pretty much stay caught up, because you will be able to max a couple meta commanders as soon as they come out, and then save up for the next meta commanders that come out. But if you're constantly working from behind, if you're still trying to max the Williams, the XYs, the Scipio's still worth it, but I don't know as I'd invest goldies with new infantry right around the corner. Call is one you should not invest in. Herald is one you should not invest in, right? If you're still working from behind to try and get some of those commanders, maybe just think about it. Think about just sitting on your gold universals and saving them until you have enough to max a couple that are brand new. I still use Saladin, William, both 5551. So do I on one of my farms. But Saladin, I can't remember the last time I used him on this account. And William, I run behind XY or behind Chandra. I don't think he's a good infantry commander for Season of Conquest, Roberts. I would imagine he's quite good for KVK 1, KVK 2. I mean, I'm still maxing him through the daily bundles, but I'm not dropping any goldies into him. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to lock yourself down, though, into only infantry or only cavalry, but yeah. I mean, if you're not a high spender, if you're a free-to-play or a very low spender, yeah, it's best to focus on one troop type. Maybe you have one cavalry march, one archer march, and 3 infantry marches if you like infantry, or 3 cavalry, 1 archer, 1 infantry march, and then focus on that and work towards maybe getting a city skin specific to your favorite troop type, and save up and maybe have the goldies to get those meta commanders when your favorite troop type releases new commanders. It's not bad advice, but I would not go all in, like go all in on cavalry and have 5 cavalry marches on the field or 5 infantry marches on the field. Or even 5 archer marches on the field, as much as I love archers, because at that point you're sending out some weaker marches. But again, right, there are dozens and dozens of very good content creators out there who put out very good videos and very good commander guides. I am by no means an expert. Opinions, I say this all the time, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Just because I say something doesn't mean it's what you should do. Get the opinions of multiple people, gather that data, and make an educated decision on how you play the game, what equipment you have, what city skins you have, what armaments you have. There's lots of things now that factor into decisions as to what I should invest my gold heads in. It's very hard for a content creator to answer a very general question, and I see it a lot in many, many streams. Oh, I have Scipio, Charles, Pakal, and Harold. Who should I go for next? Okay, well, that doesn't tell me a whole lot about your account. How much do you spend on a weekly basis? Are you in an alliance that you get gold chests in? Are you in an Imperium Kingdom? Do you get rankings in gold head events? Do you get rankings in MGEs? There's lots of things that factor into that decision. So players really need to solicit the opinions of multiple people that they trust. Take those opinions, use that as data, and then make a decision based on how you play the game. Somebody who tanks and runs straight into murder balls with 5 to 7 marches and sad faces all their armies and then does it all over again, plays the game much differently than somebody who attacks. Okay, my screen is flashing red, now I retreat. So you got to know your play style too. Robert says, before the last KVK, I planned on quitting after the KVK was over. So I kind of went all in using everything. Had a change of mind though. Well, I'm glad you had fun in that KVK and that fighting as one of our allies kind of changed your mind and you're still planning to stay in the game. So that's good. That's good. And again, if you're interested, get a hold of Kat and see what you can do. What do you think about 2755 going into Kingsland tomorrow against 1921? Asks Connor. I really haven't given it much thought. I do not know those two kingdoms just by the numbers. So I really could not give an educated opinion on how that's going to go and who's going to win or my thoughts there, right? I'm sorry. There's so many kingdoms out there and there are so many players migrating from kingdom to kingdom after every KVK that it's you know, unless it's a 1093 or a 1960 or a 1365 or 1846 or 1175 type kingdom, it's really hard to keep track. Awesome, Roberts. I know she still has a ton of applications to go through. I think she's gotten like 50 applications in the past month. That combined with her moving halfway across the country, she's working through them, so please be patient. Ooh, it's reset. We can spin the wheel. $59 likes. Y'all crushed it today. I am so privileged to have great viewers on my live streams. Let's see. I'm curious. I am really curious. I just want to see. 1960. Okay, it doesn't show them in a KVK yet. All right, let's go to images. Let's get the counter up. Yesterday we got 36. So we're looking to beat 36 today. Not starting off good. Are you serious? All three got no match found? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. That would be the second no match found in a row then for 1365. Okay, yeah, we haven't even got one yet. If I don't get at least 2 8s, Lilith, I'm stopping at 100. One. Is Call of Dragons 2 coming soon or something? Oh, that was close. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm skipping animation now. Let me exit out of here and go back in here. Look at that. Look at that. Turn the animation off. And we get 3. There's an 8. For fuck's sake. We're just going all in. We might as well, right? And of course I said that and get all speed ups. And then nothing there. And then probably nothing here too. Okay. So we got 20. Plus some, 10 goldies there and another 15 here. So that's 35, 36 yesterday, 35 today. All right, I'm not going to bitch. I'm not going to bitch. I don't know if I'm spending tomorrow, though. We will have to. Yeah, we're down to 7,000 gems, but we'll see. We'll see. Matchmaking is rough nowadays. Yeah, those super kingdoms. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to survive. Is it going to be another situation like 254 had where, no match found multiple times, people get bored, they migrate out to other kingdoms. You would think if 1365, 1093, and 1960 all registered together for the same KVK, there would be at least one of them would get a match. Just doesn't make a lot of sense. Retaliatory? No. So, not bad. 60, 70, 71 heads and 120 some odd spins. We'll take it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, 93 and 365 are two massive kingdoms. They're built very similarly. At the very least, you think those two would have got matched up against each other with some random A's and B's and other kingdoms in the mix, right? Just, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe Lilith didn't want a bunch of whales. Well, if people are thinking of quitting the game, giving a no match found is a very easy way to get them to do so. People do not want to sit around running level 5 forts and hitting level 25 barbarians and doing the, especially those kingdoms that live to fight. And maybe no match found is a good thing. All those teams, all those kingdoms have teams in Osiris League. I don't know. I don't know. I can't imagine they're happy though. Yeah, that was a bitter rivalry, 1254 and 1556. People will rage quit. Yeah. Well, Alloys, if you're looking for a kingdom to come to, I'll put a good word in for you in 1029. Oh, wait. Nope, you can't come here. You can't come here. I'm sorry. I forgot. If you came here, I would lose second place in kill points. So, nope, not anymore. Wow, that's absolutely stunning that those three all got no match found. Like you said, DB, I can see one getting no match found and then them pairing up the other two. You would think 365 got a no match found already. Let's bring our gold gatherers home from the last 2 days, right? We'll jump up to number 1 in resources gathered right away there in MGE. Too much resources to migrate. Need another fight first. Hey, I'm doing well, Scorpion. Yourself? Okay, Panther, you said you were going to be streaming. I don't see you with the stream up. That said, one of the best dudes in the business is streaming. I know he will not notice a bump in his viewership by 30 people, but we're going to send you over to Redline. Do me a favor. When I redirect you to Redline Stream and you get there, wish the man happy birthday. Just trust me. I'll explain in another stream. Just wish Redline happy birthday for me. Lambeau raid when you get there. Obviously, like the man's stream. And wish him happy birthday. Okay, if there's one thing you can do for me today besides pressing the like button, is to wish Redline a happy birthday when you get to his stream. So... thanks, guys. I'm interested to see what he has to say about no match found. Again, he's used to it in 254. We'll see how he likes it in 1960 now. That said, we'll be back tomorrow night. Probably streaming some more KVK action. Hanging out, chilling, chatting. We'll see y'all tomorrow.